very exciting episode of the $1 Million Peddlers. I'm Paper Guy.
And I'm Mr. Magazine.
My voice is really going to get stuck up in that octave at some point, just letting you know that.
Please don't get stuck up there.
Today we're going to talk about, or I'm going to ask Mr. Magazine something. So
Okay.
I was on my Amazon account today, and I all of a sudden noticed that in the last 2 days, I'm going to guess 15 detail pages were removed, and my items were no longer up for sale.
Yep.
But I got as far as I know, I got no notification about it. I simply went, I was checking out my old inventory, and I'm like, detail page removed? I never even got notice of this. So now I've got all these dead items sitting around in inventory that aren't even listed anymore. And I'm not getting notification and everything, so I don't know what these, exactly why was the detail page removed? I have no idea.
All right. Well, good luck calling them and getting an answer.
No, I wouldn't.
They won't know either. So
No, they won't know.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
But I guess my question is, what is... I want you to put on your thinking cap. Oh, you got it on already.
I do.
The viability of selling on Amazon and selling on eBay,
Okay.
or a different site perhaps, 5 years in the future. Because Amazon appears, and definitely when you go on the boards on Amazon, everybody's saying, now this could just be Chicken Little screaming, whatever, that, sky is falling, but that Amazon appears to be trying to get rid of used goods and the secondhand sellers type deal.
Yeah,
So
it is definitely scary, and we're getting more, if you want to call them violations of stuff that's total nonsense. I mean, I send you all the emails on it, and yeah, I think they're moving that direction because all these companies also are bothering Amazon because they don't want us selling their product as well. In case we're selling it cheaper, we got it for, someone got it for a gift. They sell it to me for half price. I undercut them. So, I think they just do this deep clean every holiday season, but it's going to continue. Like you said, at some point, maybe you can't sell any DC Comics or Archie or whatever it was. We always get some copyright item that we're not aware of that we can't compete with the original sellers for it. And it is scary because now I'm having way more success on Amazon than eBay. eBay sales are down, Amazon's are up, but is this going to be like that in 5 years? I don't know. And it's a scary thing because I do buy and sell used products and toys, whatever, comics, whatever it is. And, what are they going to do about used comics from the 60s and 70s? Have you not sell them? I mean, it's got to, put a hole in their pocket as well.
right, I would think so. I mean, I would think so. I'm obviously just a small seller. I'm going to guess I sell 2,500 items a year on Amazon, roughly, something like that. I'm going to bet 800 of those are comics, maybe 1,000.
Yeah.
So I'm just a small guy. I don't specialize in comics by any means whatsoever.
Yeah.
And I'm moving 800 to 1,000 products. Now, granted, they're not high priced or anything like that, but if they're making a couple of bucks off each one that I'm moving, so they're making a few grand off of me every single year after year after year,
Yeah.
and I'm a small guy. You got some of the big dealers out there that are doing, way more. They might be doing 1,000 a week in 1,000 comics a week. They might be moving. Who even knows exactly what they're doing?
Yeah.
And then another thing that they did is, and I don't know if you saw it. I only saw it because a subscriber pointed it out to me. They're getting rid of some of the collectible categories. They're getting rid of collectibles, entertainment, and a couple of the others. And the craziest one of all, and I if I remember, we always shoot these in advance. I might bring it up in a live show that we're shooting after this, so this may be a repeat to you. They actually are moving collectible coins into the toys area because that makes complete and total sense to everybody.
But who's do they have a panel of judges that are voting on this?
No.
They vote, this is a great idea, and they're all in sync with that. It's crazy.
But it makes you wonder what they're doing too, because remember that I'm thinking that must be what happened is people who got ungated in those categories must be taking advantage of that, and I don't mean taking advantage in a good way.
Right.
I think that they're putting stuff up they shouldn't put up, or they're putting
fake coins or who knows something
misleading things with the entertainment
coins or something,
or with the entertainment and all that stuff too. Because that was always the way around it. Is you list it as collectible, and then you can raise the price.
Yeah.
So these people might have high prices across the board because they've got a photo play magazine.
Yeah.
that's going for $8, and they call it collectible, and they're asking $40 on it.
Well, and their policy too. There's collectible categories. We sell collectible items, and they're a violation in a collectible category, like Hess trucks,
Oh, really?
Hot Wheels, Pokemon cards, all collectible items. But it's a violation if you list them in collectible.
Now, what if you had a and I
And that might be the only option to list. So say you have a 1994 Hess emergency truck, or 96, whatever it is, and you go in there, your only option is collectible new or collectible like new, and you have one that's a collectible, and it's in that condition, and eventually at some point it could be a violation.
Now, what if you had a Pokemon, and I don't know Pokemon, but you had a Pokemon, I guess they don't do one-on-ones, but you had a rare, let's say,
Yeah.
which would not be the base card.
Right.
Would they consider that collectible, or you can't list that there
You
either?
can't list anything in certain categories. Eventually, if their algorithms hit it or someone reports it, it's a violation, and they just end it.
So I
Crazy.
guess what are you doing in regards to Amazon, eBay, 5-year plan, all that kind of thing? Or are you just playing it by ear?
I'm playing by ear. I'm trying to build up the website. I know that it's adult stuff, but we're having success there. So if I can get my numbers up high enough there, maybe I can ride that in case there's some issues with eBay. Sales plummet or Amazon kicks off half our listings. The scary thing is we talked about the Lego collection I bought 6-8 months ago, 500 unopened Legos. Well, it must have been a red flag to the Lego company because their lawyers contacted us and said it's a violation. No one can sell new Legos because you're competing with Lego, and third-party sellers, people get confused. They think they're buying from Lego. So Lego lawyer contacted me on the phone and basically said, you can sell any new Lego you want. We have no problem with that. You just can't say the word new. So they're allowing us to list Legos. If it's new and sealed, we can say like new, and then in the description we can say unopened, sealed, unused, any word you want but new.
Wow.
So they say that differentiates. So a customer buying it from me, who's a third party seller, would say that's not Lego. That's their view on it. And then we had to change all the listings, and we had no issues since then. But here's the problem: like you said, down the road for Amazon, they may not want us selling used products. Then I'm screwed. Then only Lego can sell Lego because they can only list it as new, supposedly.
Okay, I need to stop you for one moment.
All right. See these gray hairs? You know where they're coming from.
What can you say in the listing, the description area?
So the
Unopened.
the condition can be like new, or
Yep.
you can't put it in new. It could be any word but new. So it could be sealed, unopened,
Mint
in
condition.
box, unplayed with, anything like that. Yes, mint new, untouched, anything like that. You just can't say NEW.
Who tells the customers this?
Nobody.
So I'm a customer that goes on there. How do I know that only things that say new are from Lego and everything else is not from Lego?
Oh, they don't.
Exactly.
They don't.
Exactly.
Absolutely. But if I guess Lego's saying if they're buying it from me and I say unopened and sealed, they're going to assume it's new. But Lego wouldn't say unopened and sealed. Lego would only say new.
But if the customer doesn't know that,
I understand that. But that makes Lego sleep at night. And, we were having some success with that a month or two after that. We haven't sold many Legos in the last few months, so we don't know if, people are waiting for Christmas or whatnot. But, it is what it is.
Everybody's waiting for what?
Who wants to get sued by Lego? So we play by
No,
the
right.
rules.
I
We play by the
understand that,
rules.
but
We don't
it's
love
insane.
it, but it is totally insane. Yeah, but how about saying Hess trucks and Hot Wheels and Pokemon are not collectible? It's a violation. People collect Hot Wheels. They collect Hess trucks. They collect Pokemon. So it's crazy to me. But I just play by the rules and take one day at a time.
Part of the problem though is too you're playing by the rules today. Mm-hmm. You don't know what the rules are tomorrow.
Yeah.
And you could get in trouble tomorrow for something you did yesterday that's sold and long gone.
Oh yeah. Well, the worst are the copyright infringements where these companies don't want you competing with them, and they tell Amazon, I'm selling a fake counterfeit. And now I have to prove that it's real because I need a receipt to prove that it's real, which I bought it secondhand from Joe Schmo, who got it from a gift from his uncle.
Right, but you can tell it's real.
Right, yeah. It's crazy.
Wow. Alrighty, so I guess there's potentially treacherous waters ahead in the reselling, just depending. So, Mr. Magazine will be playing by ear. Do not list your Legos as new because every customer out there absolutely knows that if it's listed as new, it's Lego, and if it's not, it's not.
Exactly.
We're spreading the word, and we will see you next video.
Take care. Bye bye.